Today I'm going to show you how to make a chicken thigh spinach and feta cheese bake. And here we go. Okay, I'm starting out with some skinless chicken thighs. And I'm going to rinse those. It's all rinsed. Okay. Now, I'm going to put them on some paper towel here for a minute and just get some of the moisture off of them. And there's a little piece of bone. I don't want that. All right. All right, and now I'm going to wash my hands real quick. Okay, and I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in the bottom of my pan. Hold it around a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to put in my chicken thighs. Wash my hands again. My nephew got so sick from chicken. He was working at a Chinese restaurant. He almost died. So you got to be so careful. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I am going to start out. This is the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and salt and pepper the bottoms. Then I'm going to flip them over. Arrange them kind of nice here. Because I'm going to be putting other stuff in there. There I go again with the hand. All right. Now what I'm going to do, so I'm going to salt and pepper the top. This is going to be so yummy. I've got my oven preheated to 400. I'm going to cook this kind of fast. And this is garlic powder. I'm just going to sprinkle garlic powder on each one of them. And then some Italian seasoning. I guess it's too full. I'll just do this. About a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Okay. And I'm going to put some oregano on each one too. Okay. Got that done. Now I'm going to take, I've got these Italian crushed tomatoes. This is the large can. This is 28 ounces. And I'm going to pour that over all the chicken. Like so. Yum, yum. Okay. And I'm going to put, I think, a little bit more oregano. And a little more garlic. Can't go wrong with Italian seasoning. And then what I'm going to do, so I'm going to take my spinach. If you've watched me at all, you know I freeze spinach. And look at how nice it freezes. And I'm going to put some spinach kind of in the middle of each one of these, because I want the cheese to be on the chicken, but I want a lot of spinach too. This is going to be so yummy. Yeah, I put the spinach in my smoothies and everything. I mean, it's the best way to do it. It really is. Unless you want it fresh for a salad, of course. Okay, that goes back in the freezer. And I'm going to kind of pull it away from each one of my little breasts. I mean, thighs. Oh my goodness, Sally. Okay, and I think I am gonna salt the spinach just a little bit. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I've got feta cheese here, and I'm going to slice that up. And I'm gonna crumple it all over the chicken. Okay. And over the spinach, but mostly over the chicken. I got 8 ounces here of feta cheese. This reminds me of spinach pie, and I am going to make spinach pie on this channel sometime. Oh, this is going to be so good. And I'm not going to cover this. I am just going to let this do its thing. Like I said, I've got this, I'm going to be baking this on 400 and just kind of spread it out a little bit. And when I get this baked for, I'm going to bake it for 45 minutes. And when I get it baked for about a half hour, I'm going to start my pasta. Be baked. Okay, my water's starting to boil. I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to add a little drizzle of olive oil. And I'm using these corkscrew pastas. And I'm going to use probably half the box. And I'm going to boil this for about 12 minutes, and we'll see what we got. And I'll be back. Okay, I've got about 1 more minute on this pasta, and I'm going to take out my bake here. Oh my gosh, does that look good? Look at that. Look at that beautiful chicken spinach feta bake. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this rest for about 10 minutes and we'll dish it up. What the heck? I don't have patience to let it rest. All right, my pasta's done and it's dripping. And so I'm going to dish up. Always drizzle your pasta with a little bit of olive oil because that helps it so it doesn't stick together. And then I'm going to dish up one of these beautiful, beautiful, oh my gosh. I'm going to take a little bit of the juice And drizzle that on my pasta. Oh my gosh, does that look good? Check that out. Doesn't that look delicious? Something a little different, you know? Thank you for watching. And remember, there's nothing you can't do if you put your mind to it. And love the Lord with all your heart. Bye now.